Hello viewers. So today we're going to discuss how to get the attribute values from the enum. So this is my enum. So if you're not aware of what is a enum, you can go and check in my previous tutorials. You can go and search in my channel. You will get the things. So how to get the particular enum's description value. So that is what the today's topic we're going to find out. So for that I going to use a reflection concept by a type of mechanism. So directly I go and write my C# code to get this value. For that we need to keep three things in our mind. First we need to find what is the type of the method that I am passing, and it means like what kind of type it is, a class or enum. And then members, and we need to find identify which member, and in that member find the attribute, and in the attribute you can find the values. That is what the three things we need to consider for everywhere. So first is type. Type means like what it is, a class or enum. And the members means what is a member. So here my member is the name without space, and directly for the enum is like this field. So that is what here. So direct string values. And the members attribute. So attribute is nothing but this description that I mentioned here. Okay, where okay. So now my type of the enum I find out from the code level. So this is enum. So all these properties will be extracted in the type variable. Then I need to find the member. For that you go and use get the member, sorry, type dot get member. So get member, you can pass which member you want to identify. So I need to identify the name without a space one. So dot name without a space one to string. Okay, so now I identified what is the member. So by getting get members, so you can find the particular members. So already in the type I get all the properties of the enum. So what is that, like it's a enum, and what are all the members inside it. And inside the member I told to find only the particular name without space. So now the next level is that I need to find the which attribute I need to get the data. So I need to find the attribute now. Okay, for that where attribute equal to member dot get a custom attribute. So I need to mention type of to identify what it is actually. I'm telling what I'm telling here to find attribute description attribute I am telling to find here. And inheritance, no inheritance, so I just mention as false. So what I done so far is I find the type of is nothing but so identify the uh, classes or whatever enums. So identify the enum, so that enum have the members, so I need to identify the particular member. From that member, the index 0 is my first member. Get the custom attribute, so first member, so default it's 0. So anyways we'll get a 1 attribute because we get only the particular member. 0 dot get the custom attribute. So for this custom attribute, description attribute I told to get, because it's inherited from the description attribute that you can see in the mouse over here. So inheritance is false. So now my attribute I got here. So now finally I need to find the value of that. So finally where dot description equal to okay. Finally, with the casting of a description attribute, I'm telling to find out the description. So I will go and write this in a console dot write line. Okay, we'll run it and we'll check how it's working. So what I done so far is, so I find the type, and inside the type I find the member. So member is my first enum, so name without space. So for this member I find the attribute, description attribute I need to find, and from the description attribute I find out the value. That is what the value I got, name with the space one. So name with space one I got finally. So hopes you understand what I am trying to explain it. So please try from your end. This is the way to find the attribute of the enums. So hopes you understand clearly. So normally this is the flow you need to find, as you have to keep this in your mind. You can do all the stuff easily. So it is like first the type, and which type it is, then type is like a class or a enum, struct, whatever, and then member inside it. So member is, it can be a function or it can be anything, field or whatever. So this is a member, and from the member attribute you need to go and find which type of attribute it is. Is a custom attribute? Yes, it is a custom attribute, and that is a description attribute. So I mentioned that all the types that is injecting here, then it will be map that yeah it is a attribute, and it will hold all the details. And finally with a query like this, the typecasting, and I get only the particular description, it will find out me the description value. Thanks for watching the video guys. Please subscribe our channel to get more updates like this.